Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? I am Jayden-Avery, love of Optimum Humanity. Um, I did this video a couple of times, and so that's why I have these cards here. But basically, I wanted to just bring you a what you don't see video. The order of the cards are the Sun, the two tens, the Wands followed by the Swords, Death, and the Six of Coins. Okay. So right off the bat, we have really like life versus death, it seems, right? But what I was seeing in this is, first of all, we're in September with this energy of 9. And as I've been talking about in previous videos, it's like that energy of 9 is right before you're about to break even, 10 fingers, 10 toes, right? So right before you're about to break even, it's like you have that feeling of there's a shitload of work to do. There's a shit ton of work to do. I got to do some work. There's some work to do. So that energy is live and rampant. But this right here, we have the energy of 10. And specifically because I was saying that this reading was what you don't see. It's like you don't see the sun. You don't see, like, you get that you're trying to, you're what you're aiming for might be to I don't know, save all the animals on the planet. But what you're going to start with now is dog walking because you're in high school. And then after that, you're going to start trying to do some veterinary training work. And then after that, you're going to try to get out into the field. You see, you keep on trying to approach your goal. But see, what Spirit is trying to tell us here is that you don't see the vision that I have for you, okay? Because you don't know what I am going to get for you. See, you're just going in a general direction of what you see feels good. And as long as you are following what makes your heart feel good, that is, you're good. Because that is what, it's like your heart is like a roadmap. And it leads you to the place where you're supposed to be. Now when you see the Ten of Wands here, you see the wands are blocking his face. He can't really see past the wands, but he knows that he has to go up to the castle up here, right? He knows he has to get there. That's his goal. And the 10 is about being, the 10 of wands specifically is about being like you're right on it. Like you're right there. You know what I'm saying? Even closer than the 9. But I'm going to tell you in this particular reading, what's going on here is that this is how you're feeling. This is how you're feeling right now. We're feeling like the 10 of swords. So we're feeling this energy of death, right? And it's crazy how both of these kind of speak about death here. But yeah, the 10 of swords is very much that energy of death. Like that physical situation, like it's the result of. And it's really like when you, well, this came out reversed, but when it is the correct way, it's like when you get to the bottom of that tower, when that tower is falling, it's really that type of energy, right? It's really that type of energy. And later on, because this is upside down, this was here also. Later on, we're going to talk about this because this was upside down. And it's kind of like saying, like, your tower has already fallen, okay? That's something that's very important to know. Your tower has already fallen. There's nothing to fear when it comes to, is something horrible about to happen. You might even have a feeling that something horrible has happened because it has already, all right? So you're in that energy of trying to still work towards your goals. Working towards your passions, because Wand is fire energy. Wands is fire energy for passion. The Sun, fire energy. Okay, so what you don't see is the goal that Spirit has for you. Let's move over here. So death, we got the Death card, 13, with the 6 of Pentacles. What I saw is death to giving yourself out. pooping yourself out for other people's gain, when it's like really you need the strength. You need to be strong at this moment. But it's like, it's death to that. It's death to, you see how he's like kind of pleading with death right here. He's pleading with death. And it's like really death to giving, overexerting yourself, overextending yourself. That's what the death is for. It's to the overextension. You always giving too much. Too much. It's over. That's over. Now, yeah, like when you're on the train and you see somebody and they really look like, they look like not too good, that's when it is. It's time. We are still light workers, honey. Like, we're not just gonna ignore that. Yeah. You should give when you can, and when you know that like the person is really, really in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And it's obvious, because there are definitely those people on the train. I live in New York who are like that, and it's very obvious that it's not for drugs. It's just shit's got fucked up, and people have fucked up shit that happens to them, right? So, yeah, so that's that. So it's like death of overextending yourself, okay? Or transformation in, it could also be transformation in philanthropy, transformation in your monies. Now your money might have been coming from a death, and now the money is coming. That could also be another part of it also. The Knight of Wands. So here we are again with this fire energy. Now the Knight of Wands, he is rushing in a fury. Do you see that his hat right behind him? It's like a flame. He's out there about to accomplish whatever the king told him to do. The Hierophant comes in right after, and this is the traditional. This is our traditional. So what I got from this was, it's like that energy of accomplishing the mission that was given to you. What's up here where Spirit was like, with the sun, you don't know the vision that I have for you, the shit that you're gonna actually be doing. All you know is, well, I really love dancing, so that's what I gotta do. And it's like traditionally the thing that gets you so close to Spirit, that is the thing that makes your heart glow. Again, you have got to be doing the thing that makes your heart glow. Okay? The thing that is better for you is going to be the thing that makes your heart glow. It's going to be the thing that gives you that fire, that passion. What's that thing that you have passion for? That if somebody ever tried to argue about this thing, I mean, you have so much passion, like, honey, you give it when you don't even mean to. That's what I'm talking about. That's the passion that we're trying to chase here, because that is a love letter that is written on your heart from the day you were born and stepped foot onto this earth. Okay? The day you came out of your mom, there was something written on your heart, and that's what Spirit was that was Spirit telling you what your mission was in life, in this life. And those are the things that make your heart glow, okay? And so you have to follow that. It's going to feel very divine. It is. Please expect that. It's going to feel very divine. Because the traditional, it feels that way. It feels ritualistic. It does. It's going to feel right. It's going to feel like when you get done dancing your heart out and you're sweaty, you're going to feel baptized, honey. And that's what it's meant to make you feel, because that is your heart glowing. That is you on fire. That is you as the Knight of Wands running in and at the same time sharing that energy with the Hierophant and showing the connection between the world and God. Because he's the priest. You get it? Okay. So now we have the energy of, first we have this. This is the falling tower, the burning tower. Again, fire energy, but it was upside down. Why? Is because, well, when it is right side up, when it's right side up, it's talking about your relationship with Spirit and how Spirit, everything being done in divine timing. Okay? So when you are having that falling tower moment, it's because something needed to fall. All the towers needed to fall on this. So that way you could regroup and rebuild and be stronger. Okay? Nothing is trying to beat you hand over fist here. Nothing that Spirit created is trying to beat you. Okay? What it's doing is when you are attracting things to yourself, Spirit just does not stand in the way. Honey, you bought that for you. Okay? So we're going to let you pay that. We're going to let you pay that bill. Now, this is upside down because it's saying that we are back. We're on our way back up. We experienced a tower, and now we're coming back. Okay? That's what this is. That's this tower. Now, what came out after that, and this is upside down. Again, remember, he's feeling, the Ten of Wands is feeling the Ten of Swords, but can't really even see where they're going. What they know is that the castle is just right there. But they really don't even see where they're going. They don't really know how many bumps it's going to take to get up that hill. Okay? So what you're feeling is that fucking Ten of Swords. That's what you're feeling. But that is that feeling, it resonates, it's going to resonate rather deeply with you. I want to warn you, it's going to resonate rather deeply with you. It's going to feel very familiar. You know why? Because at the end of this reading, they call you the fucking Queen of Cups. And look at this. Is that not the Queen of Cups falling? Look at her crown. That's the fucking Queen of Cups. And it's like, this is you. This is you right here. Okay? And it's like you're on your way back up again. And the falling tower coming out, it just reminds me of, again, divine timing. And then you have up here death, aka transformation, the transformation card. Hello. And then you got the sun, which is like extremely, like, it's like life and death. So we have, you know, when we have the energy of the opposites here, I am very, very turned on by that. I love that. I love when that happens. Okay? Now, also, these are two, fire and air are masculine. Okay? So this is the energy projected out. Okay, but you just keep on going. You have got to keep on going. Let me just get some advice cards. Now, I do have a two of coin here where it's like just making that, tossing up that decision and honestly like not being too serious about it, right? Tossing up some decision and not being too serious about it. And the thing why I feel like it's like the energy of being choosy. Oh, I got a card to fill out and another 4 cards. I got 4 cards that just fell out. Oh, 5. Okay, I got these and these. I feel like this is supposed to be upside down. Six of Wands. 6 of Wands is success. But the success is funny. 6 of Wands and the Hangman come out. And it's like the 6 of Wands is upside down. But see, 6 of Wands is normally 6 of Fire. It's normally, see, I wanted to put this one actually upright, but I feel like it is upright because you have the Hangman. You see what I'm saying? So it's like really talking about success because of the new way that you started to view things. So yeah, you are feeling like I just got to keep going. I just have to keep that passion alive. But then it's like the Ten of Swords, you're feeling the Ten of Swords, but also it is very important to know that you had a change of vision, a change of sight, okay? That's what you had. And so as an effect of that, there is success coming in. So this is like coming home, homecoming energy. And then you as the Hangman, he's upside down. He is creating a new picture. So you're creating a new picture for yourself. But see, what you don't see is that picture. That picture that you don't see is the sun. Because you don't know where you're going to be. But Spirit knows where it's trying to get you. You got the Four of Wands over here. Four of Fire. That's ultimate balance. And then what came out was the Messenger of Fire. And then the Empress. Okay? The Empress in reverse. And she is like ultimate creative energy. Why is she in reverse? Because over here, what are we talking about? We have balance with the Four of Fire. Then we have the Messenger of Fire, which is like, you know, she is she's the fire starter. That's who the Messenger of Fire is. It's the Messenger of Wands. It's the fire starter because they are going to, you know, they are the mini-me's of the castle. Like, they're going to start some shit. And they're not afraid to do it because they're kind of young and spoiled. So it's like balancing that spirit that kind of gets you in trouble. Balancing that spirit that kind of gets you in trouble with the Empress in reverse. Now, the Empress is normally like just ultimate mother creation, a divine feminine energy. Balancing that fire starter energy with creation. Balancing the fire starter energy with creating the new vision. That it came out upside down just like the Hangman and the Six of Fire. Well, the Hangman was not upside down because he is upside down. Keep on mentioning that. But it's like, I feel like these are referencing each other. And if you look, and it's like seeing that new vision that you set aside to look at, creating that new vision, it takes you understanding the vision itself. Creating that new vision that you wish to see, it takes you understanding the vision that Spirit has set in your heart. See, because a lot of times we're worried about, well, how are we going to do this? How is this going to make sense? How's this going to work? How can it? No, you don't need to do all that. What is in your heart? What is it that you know that you want to do? Know that you need to do. What is that thing? Go with that. Follow it full force. Actually, maybe it's saying balance and taking in that fire starter energy. Oh my God, duh. It's saying take in that fire starter energy. That night of, you have the Knight of Wands twice. I didn't even think about that. That's Messenger of Fire. The Knight of Wands twice. So it's really like, sorry, not Messenger. It is the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. You got both of them. So both of the kids in the castle. So they're both trying to approach this mission, and they're both sitting here on top of the Hierophant. Like, they're both trying to approach this mission of whatever it is that causes the fire, that violet flame. Okay? That is God's flame within you. All right? That thing that he put there, that Spirit Source put there, so that you may understand who you are and what you are supposed to accomplish here. Okay? And you know, and that energy, it gives me a lot of, if you know about the Tree of Life, Bina, it just feels like that, because Bina is the Empress. Okay? She is the mother, the creator, Mother Moria, Mother, Sophia. Okay? And I feel like that shares a lot of likeness with the Queen of Cups. But I feel like she was upside down is because there's something, what you're not seeing is that it takes that creation to make things. It takes Bina, it takes the divine feminine to make. You do need the masculine and the feminine, okay? To create anything, all right? And you know why? This is why she's upside down, because she's sitting over the Hierophant. Like, listen, you need both of these head to head. I got a lot of these positions where it's like the Six of Fire is upside down, but it comes out with the Hangman who is upside down. So that's why it's actually right side up. All right? Then we have the Hierophant and the Empress. And it's like, come on, now, 2 cards apart, huh? 2 fucking cards apart. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, and they're at odds. They're just standing like this because you need the traditional way. Yes, that traditional way that you connect with spirit, that spirit talks to you. In your heart, you need that in order to create the world and the vision in which you wish to see around you. Wow, so the thing we're not seeing is that we have got to. The most important thing that we can do is follow our heart. You guys, I'm going to wrap this up here because this was immaculate, but you have got to follow your heart. You have to follow your heart, because when following your heart, you lead yourself onto the path that spirit wants you to be on forever, okay? Like, you're not just going to walk and do exactly what you meant to do. I mean, some people will, but that was their path. But I'm telling you guys, the people who are looking at this video, your path is to follow your heart, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you want personal readings, you can email me at lovejayden-avery@yahoo.com. And then you can also direct message me on Instagram at jayden-avery-love. All right, JAYDENAVERLOVE. I love you. Love to all.